Good day, everyone. I am Sir Mark Vincent Tabin, and I will be your instructor in the Mathematics in a Modern World. So, last time we talked about the data management, kung paano din magkuha ng frequency distribution, kung paano magkuha ng K, ng range, and then the class limit. Then, also we talk about the central of measurement of central tendency, which is the mean. And now let's proceed to the data management or the measurement of the central tendency median. Okay, so let's identify first or what is the meaning of the median. So median is the midpoint of the data array. Before finding this value, the data must be arranged in order, from least to greatest or vice versa. The median will either be a specific value or will fall between two values. So, ibig sabihin dito, yung median po ay kapag nasa ungrouped data siya, kailangan muna nating i-arrange siya ng sabi dito, least to greatest or vice versa. So, meaning to say, i-arrange natin ng mababa muna, pataas, or pwedeng mataas, pababa. At yung median pwedeng specific value na ang makuha or pwedeng mag-fall siya ng two values. So, paano naman mag-compute ng median? So, sabi dito, pag ungrouped data, the median is obtained by inspecting the middlemost value of the arranged distribution, either in ascending or descending order. Also be solved using the formula n plus 1 divided by 2. So, here are the example of the ungrouped data of median. So, we will have a find the median of the following prices. So, we have 50 pesos, 55 pesos, 60 pesos, 65 pesos, 12 pesos, 35 pesos, and 48 pesos. So, ang sabi nga sa median, you need to arrange first to least to greatest or vice versa. So, unahin muna natin yung mababa pataas. So, kung makikita natin dito sa given, kung makikita natin dito sa given na ang pinakamababa is 12 pesos. So, yun po yung unang ilalagay natin. 12 is the first term. The second one is 35. Yung pangatlong term is 48. Yung pang-apat na given is 50. Ang panglimang given is 55. Sunod ay 60. Sunod ay 65. Kung and n is equal to 7. Sir, bakit po 7? So, ganito lang yan, kadali. Bibilangin natin lahat yung given. Diba? 12 isa, 35 dalawa, tatlo is 48, pang-apat is 50, pang-lima is 55, pang-anim is 60, at yung pang-pito is 65. That's why n is 7. Kung ilan lahat yung given, yun din yung n natin. Okay po? So, after natin ma-arrange at malaman yung total or yung n, so let's proceed to the substitution of the median. So, we have the formula of the median. Median is equal to n plus 1 divided by 2 is equal to, ano nga po yung n? N is 7. 7 plus 1 is equal to 8. Then, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4 or 4. So, median is equal to 50. Sir, bakit po ang median natin is 50? So, ganito po yun. Bibilangin natin sa pamamagitan nitong fourth. First term is 12. The second na given is 35. Yung pangatlong given is 48. And yung pang-apat na given na hinihingi dito is 50. That's why our median is 50. Ano po? Ganun lang kadali po. So, paano naman po, sir, kapag 8 yung given? So, i-arrange muna natin lahat. I-arrange natin yung 8. Halimbawa, yung 65 ay meron pang 68. So, bibilangin mo. 12, 35, 48, So, automatic, yung 50 at 55, yung mismong yung ating pinaka-median kasi kasi 8 yung given natin. Papagplasin lang natin yon, 50 plus 55, then divided by 2, and that is our median. Now, let's proceed naman tayo sa group data. Kung kanina na pag-aralan natin is ungroup data, ngayon naman, proceed tayo sa group data. So, ano ba yung difference nitong dalawa? So, in computing the median of the group data, determine the median class which contains the n divided by 2 score under, then cumulative frequency distribution. To solve the median, we use the formula. So here are the formula of the group data. Median is equal to lower boundary or true lower limit of the median class plus open and close parentheses n divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency before the median class, then close parentheses multiplied by interval, then divided by frequency of the median class. As you could see, there will be a meaning. Yung MD is median, yung XLV, that will be the lower boundary or true lower limit of the median class. N is equal to the total frequency. Yung CFB, that will be a cumulative frequency before the median class. Yung FM is the frequency of the median class, and then the I is the size of the class interval. So, pakintandaan po natin yan kasi mahalaga na maunawaan natin yung mga ibig sabihin po nung meaning. Okay po? So, we have example, solve for the median for the following data. So, group data na to ng median, kaya may given na tayo ng class frequency and then the frequency. So, kung makikita natin, we have 28 to 29, 26 to 27, 24 to 25, 22 to 23, 20 to 21, 18 to 19, 16 to 17, 14 to 15, 12 to 13, and 10 to 11. Then, yung frequency niya is 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 8, 6, 10, and 14. So, pag pinag-plus natin to lahat, and that will be a 60 lahat-lahat. Ano po? So, paano naman po makuha tong cumulative frequency? So, ganito lang kadali. 'Di ba? Nakuha na natin yung 60 kasi pinag-plus natin yung frequency. Ilalagay natin yung 60 dito sa pinakauna na 1. And then, 60, yan, 60 minus 1, that will be a 59. Then, 59 minus 3, that will be a 56. Then, 56 minus 3 ulit, that will be a 53. So, 53 minus 3, that will be a 50. And 50 minus 6, that will be a 44. Then, 44 minus 6, that will be 38. 38 minus 8, that will be a 30. Then 30 minus 6, that will be 24. Then 24 minus 10, that will be 14. Then 14 minus 14, that will be a 0. So, ganun lang naman kasimple kung paano magkuha ng cumulative frequency. So, mayroon pang iba kung paano, 'di ba? So, kung kanina pa-minus tayo, ngayon naman pa-add naman tayo, 'di ba? May 14 na dito. Yan. So, 14, ito. Yung 14 na dito, ilalagay mo lang din siya dito. Then, 14 plus 10, that will be 24. 24 plus 6, that will be a 30. Then, 30 plus 8, that will be 38. 38 plus 6, that will be 44. Then, 44 plus 6, that will be a 50. Then, 50 plus 3, that will be 53. 53 plus 3, that will be 56. then 56 plus 3, that will be 59, then 59 plus 1, that will be a 60. So, ganun lang magkuha ng cumulative frequency. Ano po? Naintindihan po ba? So, 'di ba sa group data ng median, there will be a formula. So, una, n divided by 2. 'Di ba yung frequency natin, yung total ay 6. Ano po? Then, 60. Then, 60 divided by 2, that will be a 30. So, the median class that contains the 30 score is 14 to 15. Ano po? So, 'di ba 30? Hanapin natin dito yung 30. So, ito po yung pinaka-median natin. Ano? And then, yung kanyang class frequency that will be is 14 to 15. Then, yung frequency niya that will be a 6. So, diga ang formula ng median is equal to before the lower boundary plus n divided by 2 minus before the class frequency, then times interval divided by frequency of the median class. Ano? Ngayon, hanapin muna natin yung XLB. 'Di ba? Itong 14 to 15 na to, ito yung pinaka lower niya, 14. Ano? Then 14 minus 5.5, that will be a 13.5. Ano? Kumbaga, ang rules kasi dito sa lower boundary, ano, pag lower boundary ang hinahanap, mag-minus lang lagi siya ng 0.5. Kaya, 'di ba, itong 14 na to, 14 minus 0.5, that will be a 13.5. Ano po? So, ngayon naman, itong cumulative frequency before the median class. 'Di ba, ito yung ating cumulative frequency, itong 30. Ano? So, sabi dito, before the median class. So, ang before the median class, that is a 24. Ano? 24 yung cumulative frequency before the median class. Yan. Ito. Ngayon naman, ito, frequency of the median class, that will be a 6. 'Di ba? Ito yun naman yung tinutukoy na frequency of the median class. Ano yan? Next naman is I, or which is the interval. 'Di ba sa class frequency natin, 28 to 29, 26 to 27, dalawa lang yung pag-itan. Kunya 28 to 29, di dalawa. 26 to 27, dalawa din. That's why our interval is 2. Okay? So, after natin makuha itong mga given na to, at may formula na, isa-substitute naman natin. Ano po? Yung XLB, that will be a 13.5, then N, that will be 60, then divided by 2 minus yung cumulative frequency before the median class, that will be a 24, and then yung interval natin, that will be a 2, then divided by the frequency of the median class, and that will be a 6. Ano? So, di ba sa PEMDAS, bago pala yan, diga may rules tayo sa PEMDAS. Ang unahin muna natin lagi yung may open and close parenthesis. Ano po? That's why, unahin natin 60 divided by 2, that will be a 30 minus 24. Then, multiplied by 2 divided by 6. Ano? So, 30 minus 24, that will be 6. 6 times 2, that will be a 12. 12 divided by 6, and that will be a 2. Then, itong 13.5, copy lang natin. Ngayon naman, 13.5 plus 2, and that will be a 15.5. Ano? Ganyan naman po yung pag-solve sa group data ng median. Ano po? Next naman is, ayan. Try nyo po itong sagutan, then pakisend na lang po ulit sa messenger. Then if ever na hindi maintindihan or naguguluhan, tatawag po ulit ako. Pakisagutan po itong compute the median of the given data. And that will be all, and thank you.